Our tale today begins in the Orc's Head Tavern. That's right, boys and girls. It's old Greybeard bringing you Card Hunter. Today, anyway, the Admiral pointed this game out to me over the weekend, and it looks fantastic. I've played the tutorials, and now we're going to start the actual campaign, and I'm going to bring you along with me and have some fun. Let's hop into it. This is a reminiscent of, it's got a very old school Renaissance feel to it. It has a kind of a Darkest Dungeon art quality. It doesn't take itself serious. It's very campy, and it's got the whole collectible card game thing going on for it. Your Dungeon Master, as you can see up here at the top of the screen, is Gary or Melvin, and he's the Dungeon Master, and his older brother Gary will jump in time and again and belittle us and besmirch us and, generally beat us down and take his characters away from us and all that goodness. So, like I said, I've only played the tutorials, so it's going to be a learning curve for me too. So, everyone out there, pop on your helmet, grab your axe, and let's get adventuring. Okay, our tale begins in Card Hunteria, in the Orc's Head Tavern. Orc's Head Tavern? A level 1 tavern.
Hark!
An old man staggers through the door, blood streaming from his side.
Uh-oh.
Help! Monsters are attacking the village! Who will save us?
Huh.
Click a tab to choose a dwarven, human, or elven warrior. Then recruit one. Oh, let's see. Dwarf warrior, human warrior, or elf warrior. What would old Greybeard want to be? You guessed it. Let's be a dwarf. Alright. And do we get to name him? Let's see. No, that doesn't do it. I'm gonna go ahead and recruit this character. It says, Dwarven warriors are stout and fierce, capable of hanging in a fight for a long time. However, they move more slowly than than any other race. At high levels, they get access to cards that improve their durability. And he's a free-to-recruit character. And then down here, it's a card set that's going to come with the Dwarf Warrior. These will be your action cards throughout the game. You have to play. It looks like we've got, let's see if we can, we can pull them up. Okay, as you can see, dwarves walk. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step or two. And then he's got a lot of bludgeon and simple strike. What's this one? A weak strike. Anything else? And a bunch more. Alright, well, we are definitely going to recruit this character. Hopefully we get to name him somewhere here. There it is. Let's see. Select a new name for the character. Cancel, random, or done. No, let us change it. It's got the right first letter, G-R-E-Y, Beard, Greybeard. And let's see if we can sneak a couple exclamations in there. Nope, not at all. Alright, so we just have to be plain old Greybeard, not Greybeard. Okay, and so we are done. Greybeard hears the call to adventure, strides over from the bar, and pledges to help the old man.
Yay!
Alright. It's time for your first adventure. Click exit to return to the map. Okay. It doesn't look like we've got anything going on, but let's go ahead and start up. With his last breath, the old man gasps and points towards the nearby village of Ommlet. The village of Ommlet. Oh my goodness. Anybody who gets that reference, total kudos. I'm loving you. I have played the village of Ommlet probably more than a dozen times. So let's get there and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Melvin says to us, these raiders should be pretty easy for someone who's already defeated Green Fang. In the tutorial, we got to play Melvin's older brother Gary's characters, and they were the bomb. So, let's see what happens. Okay. It says raid on Ommlet. It's got some awesome, like, 70s, 80s artwork going on. And kobolds are raiding the peaceful village of Ommlet, slaughtering the villagers and plundering their meager possessions. My fat head's in the way. Adventurers, step up to send these vicious bandits. Save the peasants will surely reward anyone who will stop them raiding on, or stop the raid on Ommlet. An exciting battle for one character. And over here it says it's a regular adventure. Complete this for experience and bonus loot. I don't know why the green thing is... Alright, that's clicked. Let's go ahead and begin the adventure. I may have to turn my camera off or swipe it aside or something to get to controls, so you'll have to bear with me a little bit on that.
Huh.
I guess starting properly will at least give me a chance to explain a few more of the rules to you. And down here it says battle. And down we also have return to map and modify party. Interesting. Let's see what happens.
Ah.
Hooey! These kobold raiders are in a group that shares a single deck. Okay, that's good to know. And continue. Yep, I'm going to have to adjust my camera. Give me 1 second. Wow. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm going to shrink my camera down a little. Down a little more. Alright. Hopefully that will be in a good position. Alright. Okay, so we have weak strike, reliable hide armor. Supple and strong hide armor may not stop every blow, but it always takes some of the sting out. Armor 1, keep. Okay. Alright, well, those kobolds are not coming to me, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to walk. Walk here. As you can see, dwarves are deft maneuvers. Whoosh! Huh! 2 squares, ready to rock. When a group plays a move card, they can all move at once. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Why'd this come up? I got... Oh, the group. Their group. They're gonna run. Okay, let's see. Oh, you got too close there, Mr. Kobold. Okay, all I've got up in my hand down here is weak strike. So I will do that. Greybeard, weakly strikes bong. Test your enemy's defenses before you commit your main attack. It is the same whether in a duel or a war. Stanter Coleman. Click anywhere to continue. Okay, reliable hide armor, reduce damage to Greybeard by 1. Okay. So, he hit me with a weak strike, but it reduced the damage because I had the armor. And as you can see, both of our tokens turned to yellow. I'm at 15 hit points, and he's at 4. Well, I still can hit him again. Oh, his buddies joined the fight over here. The note on that. As you pass over them, you can see where their available move is. So, wow. Let's see. What do we have? We only have reliable hide armor left, so we're going to have to hit the pass. When you hit the pass, here on your turn, it will deal you more cards. After they abuse me some more. How come I didn't get more cards? Let's see. Let's group. What do we place? Gary ended the round. They must have had more cards left. At the start of each round, you always draw one bonus move card. Okay. Continue. Because you chose a dwarf, you just get to walk slow as your default move. Okay. Then you draw 2 more cards from your deck. Okay, thank you, Melvin. I got a couple of bludgeons. Now we're talking. Select a target. Right there. Let's see. Bludgeon. It's not just your hopes and dreams those ogres are going to crush. And... so I crushed one of the kobolds, and then his buddy hit me again, and my armor is reducing the damage. Okay, Gary passed, so they must have run out of cards. Now instead of pass, it says end round. Let's end round. So he struck me again. They've hit me 4 times now, I think, and each time my armor has weakened their blow, so I haven't taken much damage. So Greybeard strikes Bing. Okay, so that was Bong, and this is Bing. Clever, Melvin, clever. Sometimes it's the simple things that are the most painful. Simple strike with a big stick. Yeah, the Ommlet corn taking us home. Adventure complete. Onward. Okay. Let's see. So we had raid on Ommlet, and over here is the aftermath. The village is saved, and the remaining kobold raiders scamper off into the fields. The grateful villagers reward you handsomely. The task now remains to track the miscreants back to their lair and put a stop to the attacks. Bum, bum, bum. Down here it says collect loot.
Yay!
Alright. So Melvin says, Greybeard found some loot. Open the treasure chest to claim your prizes. Loot, 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 loot. Oh yeah. Alright, it says, wow, amber shards. This is what Melvin says. So I should talk like Melvin. Wow, amber shards. They would be worth several gold pieces. Click and take all and take all and finish button to move on. Alright, well, okay, let's take all. Oh man, this is just so awesome. I mean, look at these character sheets. You know, that's just awesome. Okay, and then the finish button. Head to the armory to exchange your loot for something useful. Ooh. Alright, off to the armory. It's a level 1 shop.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, sell the amber shards you found by dragging them from your collection to the blue store sheet. Okay. Amber shards. The cards in your deck come from the items you have equipped. So I have boots and a rusty sword.
Huh.
Because you don't have a weapon in this slot, in this slot, your deck only has these weak cards in it. Okay. Alright, continue. And because we've got 60 gold, this only costs 5 gold. Let us grab it. What it has in it is chop, weak chop, and weak strike. It's the Woodsman's Axe, level 1, common weapon. Control click to buy. I can't just grab it.
Yeah!
Wowzers, equipping the axe replaced those weak cards with these powerful new ones. Continue. Mouse over slots or items to see what cards they give you. Okay. And you can right click or press spacebar to see the cards close up. Okay. What's the barrel do? Pickled herring, level 1, common treasure. Unusual treasure items. Sell the pickled herring for 2 gold? Heck no, we're a dwarf. We're keeping our pickled herring for now. And we will definitely nom that up in a little bit. Let's... Let's go ahead and I think we need to exit at this point. We still have 35 gold. He doesn't seem to have any more items. Ooh, up here in this gold leaflet. Why can't I think of what it's called? Anyway, we have 1 renown for beating up some kobolds. Alright, let's get out of here and see.
Yay!
Okay, it's time to get back on the trail of those kobolds.
What?
Greybeard searches the fields for tracks and finds a trail leading into the wilderness.
And now.
Let's get started on the next module, the Kobold Encampment. Alright. Kobold Encampment. Following the trail of footsteps and drop plunder, you find the kobold raiders camped in the woods a league from Ommlet. Now is the time, while they are squabbling over their loot, to strike back, destroy the kobold encampment, and safeguard the village. Dun dun dun. Okay. Begin the adventure. What? Okay. Kobold encampment. You pursue the kobolds into the treacherous hills surrounding Ommlet. Before long, a musty stench alerts you to the presence of the remaining kobolds. It seems they are gathering their ill-gotten possessions and are making preparations to flee. It is up to you to stop them from warning the main camp. Okay, can't change pages, so we just go straight to battle.
Uh-oh.
Jeepers, this time you are outnumbered 3-1. Not to worry, I have a few hints that will help you out. Thanks, Melvin. That rocks, dude.
Huh.
Enemies have to halt when they move next to you, so move to the yellow square to stop them surrounding you. So if I move to there, then they have to come around the bush at me. Okay, alright, makes sense. They're all gonna run.
Oh.
These shield-carrying kobolds have block cards. Use your weakest attacks first to draw their blocks out. Okay, let's go all weak strike. Pick a target. You! Weak block. Block any with damage 4 or less. There is a limit to how much force you can be absorbed by wood and steel before bone and meat feel the effects. Interesting. Alright. Oh, and they weak strike me back. Alright. Let's go ahead and bludgeon that same guy. Oh. Whoa. Well, you've got to die, don't you? Gary passed. I'm out of cards down here, so I'm gonna have to end the round. By the way, I'm entertained. The dwarf warrior down here has a big F on his shield. I wonder what the F's for. Oh, okay. Melvin says, when you see new cards, remember to right-click on them and see what special abilities they have. We've got chop, We've got Chop. Okay. Chop. It's a melee slashing with the woodsman's axe. Choose up to 2 different targets for this attack. And it says, 2 dead foes are better than 1. A dwarven greeting. Alright. You know what I'm going to do before I do that? I am going to simple strike this guy's shield. Oh, he didn't have a shield. Oh, I've taken a beating. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the chop. Nice. Alright, carry past. I need to end the round because all I can do is walk away. And that's not going to do me any good. Starting round. Start the round and take a stick to the head. Well, you know what? I think, Mr. Kobold, that a simple strike will do you in. Mr. Unicorn! Onward. Alright. Okay, aftermath. Having dispatched the raiding party, you overturn their camp and liberate what items they had. Searching the area reveals a cave mouth and a crude earthen tunnel leading into the darkness under the hills. Is it where the kobolds come from? Only further adventure will tell. Ah, dude, you just, there's no way for me to explain. We leveled up! Woo woo!
Woohoo!
Time for some beer. Greybeard leveled up and has more loot. See, after some beer, Melvin even sounds better. Alright, let's continue. Greybeard also unlocked a new shield slot. Shields give you blocks and other defensive cards. Cool. There's the shield spot, which, unreliable block. I've got about 3 of them just for having the slot open. Okay. I'll bet there's a shield in the chest. Let's open it and see.
Whoa!
Whoa, a rare item, the Kobold Killer. That should come in handy. Okay, we're gonna, of course, take all in our big loot sack down here. Yeah, I said sack. So, the Kobold Killer has the... I don't even know what that is. We'll have to equip it first. And then we've got some topaz shards, which are some rare treasure. And then we've got a blunt sword. Well, let's first and foremost get the Kobold Killer. And so now we've got a couple of blunt swords floating around in our loot sack. What? Are you making fun of loot sack? Dude, don't even. Loot. Okay. I guess that's it. Let's move on out.
Huh.
You should know you really should head to the armory to get yourself a shield. Why, thank you, Melvin. I hear there are new heroes waiting at the tavern, too. Well... Continue. Alright, let's go to the armory first. Oh, you don't say. There's a rusty shield just for us. It's 5 gold. We have 35 gold. That's a no-brainer. Now we have a shield and 2 weapons. How does that work? Dual wielding, shield in our back, shield on our front. Just wear it like extra plate armor. Alright. I was going to make a Bomford joke from the horrible Hobbit movies, but, you know, I'll let it slide this once. So first and foremost, let's sell off our topaz shards. That gives us 70 gold. We're keeping the pickled herring. I don't care what people say. And blunt swords. Let's sell one of them.
Uh-oh.
You can't sell usable items now, only treasure. Later in the campaign, you'll be able to sell usable items. Okay, we'll just carry them for now. You never know, we might meet a roguey companion who needs a couple of swords. Actually, we won't. There's no rogues yet. But I hope someday there will be. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. And
Ah!
go on to the Orc's Head Tavern.
Yay!
Okay, recruit one of these crafty wizards to your party. Human wizard. Wizard! Elf wizard. Oh, human wizard. Human wizards manipulate and damage from afar. They have a good balance of mobility and toughness. No, they don't. Anyway, toughness, and at higher levels get access to the human tactical planning skills. Okay. Elven wizards are renowned for their ability to annoy by casting spells from afar. Their natural mobility lets them dance out of danger more often than not. At higher levels, their elven skills accentuate this mobility even further. Oh, I guess we should look at the cards down here. What do we got? Bunch of simple strikes. We've got Little Zap. Well, it's better than no zap. It's... And it's by Halpin Halfstaff, is what that quote is from. Okay, I dig it. Little zap, little zap, little zap, little zap. Zap. Elements are the concern of mortals. Pure energy is the instrument of the divine. Nain of Burn Tree Vale. And then more little zaps and a couple of do-do-do walks. Okay. And last is the Dwarven Wizard. Dwarven wizards usually come out best in ranged fight due to their high health. However, they may have trouble staying out of melee range due to their slow movement. At higher levels, they can resist magic and shrug off damage. What do they have differently? Not a lot. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the human wizard. And alright, yeah, we'll go with the human wizard. And we will recruit this character. Recruit this character for rock and roll. And boy, oh boy. So that means someone's gonna have to be the priest. I think that this will be Dr. Gear. Yeah, that'll be Dr. Gear. And done.
Yeah!
Dr. Gear joins your party. Continue. Wizards are long-range attackers and can develop powerful magic, but they are fragile fighters. Continue.
Adventurers!
Let us pursue the kobolds, return to the map, and follow the tunnels into darkness, if you dare.
Alright. Tunnels into Darkness, a level 1 adventure.
Yeah!
Melvin was right. It is cool building your own party this way, don't you think? I do. Rock on, Melvin. Rock on, buddy. Alright. In the hillside, a crude tunnel leads into the darkness. From this ominous portal, the kobolds sallied forth to terrorize the farmers. Now you must turn the tables and bring fire and the sword to the raiders themselves as you venture down the tunnels into darkness. For levels 1 and 2, an exciting introductory battle. So Greybeard's level 2, Dr. Gear's level 1, and begin adventure.
Ambush!
Uh-oh, the kobolds. It looks like the kobolds are ready for your ambush, says Melvin.
Let us battle.
Uh-oh.
Your wizard has long-range attacks, but needs line of sight to the target. Don't worry, I'll explain. Line of sight means that you have an unblocked line from the center of your square to the targets.
Huh.
Your wizard has sight from here to here as the line doesn't cross any block squares. Okay?
Oh.
But not from here to here, as one blocking square is crossed. Okay, the terrain square by the line. Continue. It's your turn to play. Well, what is this one? This was Controlled Overswing. Discard your oldest card when you play this. Okay. You got my Reliable Hide, you got Walk, you've got Little Zap, Spark, and Zap. Spark is even smaller. It's hard to block, too. It does 2 damage and has a range of 6. Those are located in the corners. When you scroll over them, they actually say. So the little sword icon means damage, and the little loop or pointer here is range. And it says on Spark, I don't have time to explain to you what conductive means, but worry not. You will find out for yourself in a moment. Adese the lonely. Quoted that one to us. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this kobold, because he has almost as many hit points as my warrior here. Let's hit him with Zap. There are no valid targets. You just told me that he was... Oh, it only has a range of 2. Alright, well, we'll weaken him up with Spark. With his weak block. Nice. The Kobold hero has a lot of blocks. It can't block if you attack from behind, though. Nice to know. These squares are in front of the flashing kobold. Okay. These squares behind it. Okay.
Yeah.
If you get one hero on either side of the kobold, you can keep attacking from behind. Okay. So you're telling me to run. 1, 2, 3. Let's man, I don't like getting the wizard that close, but it's kind of a tutorial, so let's do it. Ooh, he hit me. Hit old Greybeard. Alright, well, I think Greybeard just needs to... Greybeard swings at Krung the Kobold. And this is discard your oldest card when you play this. Let's see what happens. I guess. What's he got? 2 points left? I don't know if it'll reshuffle cards or not. So I'm going to have... Well, he can't block the wizard. So the wizard's going to zap him with the normal zap. And down goes the kobold. Krung has been conquered. Awesome. Love you, unicorn. Okay.
Ugh.
Alright, Gary shows up. That was alright, I guess. I doubt you'll get much further, though. This game isn't dumbed down for the masses. Alright, that's my Gary voice for now. Okay, it says, Oh, aftermath. The tunnel finally emerges high above the floor of White Skull Canyon. So this is where the kobold lair is. You will return with allies to finally stamp out these monsters and liberate the treasure they have stolen from the surrounding villages. Dun, dun. Collect our loot. Oh yeah! Let's open the chest. Alright, we'll take all into the old loot pile here. And this is the Orzo's Excellent Wand. It has telekinesis, big zap, and little zap. Okay, this is Sparking Staff. Short sparks, spark. 2 short sparks and 4 sparks. And lastly, this is the Golem Cleaver. It's a rare level 2 weapon. It's not usable by the wizard. I'll have to switch characters somehow. And but it's got penetrating cut, stab, and something bludgeoned. So, what's this staff? This has got spark, zap, little zap, simple strike, simple strike. Orzo's Excellent Wand and the Sparking Staff. Spark's got a lot of range. But this one's got spark and zap and simple strike. Let's take the wand. Yeah, let's take the wand. Okay. Alright, so that increased his deck nicely. Telekinesis, let's see what that does. Slide 2, teleport. Telekinesis is the first step to true teleportation. Alright, so that means you're going to be able to move opponents, probably. Alright, and up here we'll tab over to Greybeard. And because of the way it's set up, I can't see past my own head. Kobold Killer and the Woodsman's Axe. Let's swap out for the Golem Cleaver. The Woodsman's Axe is available for later. Here in our hoard pile. Okay, well, let's go ahead and finish this up. Don't forget to check the armory for new stuff before we wrap up this module. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, snap. If you're searching for a particular type of item, just click that slot on your character sheet. Oh, sweet. Okay. Alright. And it looks like all we have... let's go ahead and look at the items we have here that we can get. Untrained Healer, Uncommon Divine Skill, Untrained Absolution. Okay. We don't have a Priest yet, so Thin Leather Shirt. Not usable until level 3. Splinter Spell Staff. Arcane Beam, Arcane Spray, Unstoppable Bolt. Oh, heck yeah, Arcane Curse. We want us one of those. Alright. Breathe, focus. Get treasure excited here. What's this? Sharp Slicing, level 3, Uncommon Martial Skill. I can't use it until level 4. Okay, what's this? The Cleansing Mirror. Healing Pulse, Cleansing something, and Cleansing Presence, maybe? Alright, now that's all we can do. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for now. Or no, we wanted that, wanted this, man. Expensive. Level above your renown. I don't know what that means exactly. If we buy it, well, let's... Oh, well, look down here. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. Sons of beavers. Why didn't they show us all this? Heck yeah, look at all the loot. All kinds of crazy loot. Alright. What do we got? We got 70 gold. So. Alright. Sorry about this, folks. I'm gonna try to speed things along a little bit because I'd like to finish out this this adventure. What's this? Level 2 common boots. What's this? The pain hat. A common helmet. And it gives you rusty armor and it looks like demon revenge. Whoa, that looks all crazy and stuff. Alright, this is definitely going to take some time, which I don't want to spend too much at. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can do about the beginner's staff. This is the biggest staff we can buy. Splinter spell staff. It's an uncommon staff. Expensive. Level above your renown. I don't know what that means exactly. So the Jade Battle Staff has Sorcerer's Bolt, Spark, Long Spark, Bash, Bash, Simple Bash. Let's go over here. This looks like a sonic screwdriver. This one's the Staff of Flames. It's an uncommon staff. It's got fire spray, fire spray. Nice, okay. What's this one? The unstable staff. Okay, well, let's not deal with that. That would be bad. The turquoise staff. The hot glass staff. Staff of defense. Versatile staff. Man, it's only 10 gold. Let's see if we can do the splinter spell staff. Okay, we could do it. Alright. Let's go over to Greybeard and see if we can't replace his boots with... Oh, those look like Greybeard boots. Oh, wait, but they don't have any armor associated with them. Viable hide. Shuffle walk. Some of these are... weak armor. Rusty armor. Tough fencer's boots. We can't afford it. And those boots have no armor to them. Decisions. Alright. We'll stick with our boots we have and keep our 20 gold for now. Let us exit. Okay. Were we supposed to go back to the tavern? Let's go ahead and do that.
Aside from the must and the dust, the tavern is uninhabited. Continue.
Huh, so it's just the two of us. I thought he had said something about picking up someone else before we finish this campaign. Oh, you left click and hold and you can move around the map. Oh my goodness.
There would appear to be a lot of adventure to be had in Cardaria.
Or Card Huntaria. Alright, well, let's go ahead to White Skull Canyon and see what happens. White Skull Canyon. After battling under the ground itself, you have emerged into the desolate White Skull Canyon. It is here that the kobolds have gathered under the leadership of their sinister high priest. Put them to the sword and end their depredations for once and for all. Alrighty. Okay. White Skull Gates. Returning to White Skull Canyon, you follow the winding dry riverbed until you come to a high wooden wall. Suddenly, the gates are thrown open. Kobold warriors rush forward, egged on by their high priest, Iggabig. Battle. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk. And I'm gonna move up here. Oh, he inspired them, so they drew extra cards. Those sons of beavers. Alright, what's this? What's this one? Able Bludgeon. If you're gonna carry a big stick, you may as well swing it really, really hard. Thraxar the Slaughterer. Okay, no, let's simple strike this guy. Okay. Not yet. Let's just finish this guy up with a bludgeon. Oh, he blocked. Oh man, this ain't looking good. Not looking good for GB. It's gonna move forward a little bit. Old Greybeard taking a beating. He's got 6. Well, let's able bludgeon this guy. If you go, oh, that's the, yeah. They get inspired and get more cards. Alright, GB's out of cards, so it's up to you, Dr. Gear. Let's get to make with the zapping. Let's Arcane Beam this guy. Dr. Gear unleashes the Arcane Beam. Oh. Nice. Oh, he runs over behind this pillar over here. By the way, the boards all look like they were done by the guy who does Inked Adventures. I can't say enough good stuff about him. I play a game with my girls called Dungeon Squad, and I've heavily modified it, but it's a great game. You can find it online for free. And these adventure tiles, I've got a few sets from Inked Adventures, and that's what they look like. Anyway, there's my little pitch for them. He's gonna go ahead and little zap this guy.
Yeah.
okay. Iggabib bestows a healing blessing upon Iggabig. Attach to a target at the start of each round. Heal 3 for 3 turns, the duration of 3. Physician, heal thyself or others. It makes no difference to me. Cardinal Alexander III. Alright. Before I pass, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my telekinesis. Cards with duration attached to their target and hang around for that many rounds. We got it, Melvin. At the start of each round, an attached card might do something. In this case, healing. Okay. Oh, okay. I can move Greybeard with my mind. Okay. Iggabig shoots Greybeard with an arcane blast. Alright, we have to pass at this point. Whew. Gary ended the round on us. Thanks, Gary. Okay. What's he on? He's got 5 left. I'm gonna stab him. Greybeard stabs Iggabig. Iggabig runs behind the rock. Okay. Okay, he can't see him. You know what? Yeah, he'll run. Unstable bolt damage Dr. Gear. Okay. Interesting. Dr. Gear's going to run over here. Oh, and he blasts. Oh, old Doc Gear, you're in trouble. GB, get in there. Get in there and save his butt. Oh, I see how it is. Alright, let's pass. Gary ended the round. Give us some cards. Come on. Big stabs, big stabs. No whammies. Let's see what the Arcane Curse does. At the start of each round, discard your oldest card other than this. It's a keep. Oh, okay. We don't want that yet. GB. Can you get him with the stab? Yep, let's get him with the stab. He's gonna run. You can run, but you can't hide from Arcane Spray. Oh, he can't get you with the Arcane Spray. Bummer. Alright. Hate to do it. GB, go get him. And his healing didn't seem to do anything. Okay. Oh, he's out of range. He's out of range for GB too. Okay, I guess I have to run. Gary passed. Oh man. Alright. Arcane Curse is can't do. We're gonna have to end the round. Okay. If you have more than 2 cards at the end of a round, you have to discard down to 2. Okay.
Well, thanks for the clue there, Melvin.
Select a card for Dr. Gear to... Let's go ahead and... Let's get rid of the Arcane Curse. Alright, give us some more cards. Oh, we healed. He's back up to 5. Alright. We really need to crush him. Go get him, Greybeard. Huh. So he cast Inspiration and got himself. Alright. Whoa, I have no idea what happened. Alright, well, let's just run up there, take a chance. What's Unstable Bolt do? Unstable Power destabilizes powerfully. When you play a move card, take 4 arcane damage. Whoa, okay, that's what happened. Whew, okay. Let's hit him with the arcane spray.
Yeah.
Never unleash 1 bolt of deadly energy when you could unleash, say, 8. Engine of oiled. Oh, we're at critical mass. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pin him in the corner here. And he wings me. GB's down to 8 too. I guess it's time for a penetrating cut. Greybeard sharply cuts Igabig. Every suit of armor has a weak point. I just spotted yours. Igabig down. Victory! Victory! Okay. Let us go onward. Aftermath. Victorious, you search the bodies. While your back is turned, Igabig's feigned death enchantment dissipates, and the shifty little kobold priest slips away deeper into the lair. After him! Alright. Let's go after him, man. Oh, first we collect loot. Loot, loot, loot. Open the chest. Woodman's axe and the perforating wand. Penetrating zap, and zap. We'll take them all. We're not gonna equip any of them though right now. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, hopefully this is the end of it. I didn't want this to be too long this evening, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And he's right there. We must chase the kobold priest. Alright, the shaman's hut. Pursuing the kobold priest, you corner him in his stinking hut. Now it's time for the final showdown with these murderous bandits.
Uh-oh.
Alright, this map has difficult terrain in it. You must stop moving when you enter difficult terrain. Okay. Continue. Difficult terrain doesn't block line of sight like block terrain does. Okay, alright. You'll have an easier time if you kill the shaman before his minions get past the difficult terrain. Okay. Alright. To that end, we're going to have a wizard duel. Oh, we are going to have the wizard duel.
What?
Igabib sends Igabib into a frenzy. Holy frenzy. Frenzy, duration 2. Troops benefit from many different sorts of encouragement. The Bronze Prince. Okay, the Unholy Frenzy causes 1 damage to its target, but then it boosts their damage every time they attack. Woo! Okay, he's got 5 points left. Okay, stay away from frenzied creatures until their frenzy wears off. Okay, Arcane Curse. At the start of each round, discard your oldest card other than this. And this is a keep. Or arcane spray. Okay, that won't hit anyone. Let's cast that on him. We can't cast that on him. Oh, we're fudged. Okay, well, Greybeard, you better get up there, because Dr. Gear's in trouble. Wow, he can't hit him with either of that. Phew, we're gonna have to pass. At least he attacked Greybeard. Gary, are you fudging rolls back there behind the screen, man? Really? Fudging rolls? That's not. We don't play no backstreet D&D around here, man. You best step up. All right. Let's pass. Look out. Oh man, we're in trouble. Okay, but now we can do the arcane spray. Gary passed. Yeah, let's end the round. Greybeard, it gets rid of a simple strike. Unknown unknown actor succumbs to an arcane curse. What? Let's turn around. Discard your oldest card. Oh, okay. Oh, he cast the healing thing. Alright, but we have Big Zap, so hopefully we will just blast him. The Big Zap. In truth, more mayhem is wrought by the sound and bright flash of this technique than its power, yet its effectiveness cannot be disputed. Engine of old. Yes. Alright. Here comes minions. Here they come. Here come his minions. They are demons on wheels. I think we're gonna run into his hut and try to hold his hut. Yeah, man, that sounds like a plan. Alright. Are we sure that's the right thing to do? Alright, yeah, let's go all Jesse James. Go, GB. Let's go ahead and end the round. Select a card for Greybeard to discard. Let's get rid of the simple. Okay. We still gotta get rid of. Let's get rid of the simple. Starting the new round. And alright. GB, come on, tell me the stab works. Okay. And stab this one. Oh, and he blocks. Oh, I block. Haha, punk. Bludgeon. Spray, can't go anywhere. Can't do anything with the curse. So just GB's just defending him to the last here. Bludgeon. He blocked. Oh. Gary passed. The wizard can't do anything. Yeah, he can't do anything. Yeah, Yeah, let's end the round. I'm gonna have to throw out some cards. Select a card. Let's get rid of that one. And then get rid of the 7th strike. Haha! My reliable hide armor shows up and does a good. Oh man. A bunch of things on the hotline. We'll check those in a moment. For now, let's use penetrating cut. Right through your armor. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk old GB out. And then I have to walk Dr. G. So next round he can use some of his spells. Arcane Spray. Oh, there is friendly fire with spell effects in this. I've been playing way too much HOTUS, Heroes of the Storm. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't good. Whew. Select a card for Dr. Gear to get rid of. Oh, definitely one of the runs. Gary passed. Of course, yeah. The dwarf gets 2 doo-doo-doos, but no. Alright. Him say you gonna die. Oh, it blocked. Alright. Dwarf's gonna have to move. Oh, suckers! Should not have stepped up.
Yeah.
Oh, unicorn! Let me hit the hotline here real quick. We'll type a message. And sorry about this, folks. Crazy outside non-gaming world to be dealt with. But the adventure is complete. Onward! Aftermath. Searching through the muck and bodies, you recover what treasure you can. The kobolds are overthrown and put to flight. The villagers can rest well tonight. You are now a fully fledged adventurer. Alright. Let's collect our loot. Woo! Dr. Gears leveled up. And okay. Loot, 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 beer. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, that shaman had some nice loot.
Thanks, Melvin. You rock. Okay, we'll take it all. What's this? A battered shield. Okay. I don't know if that's better than our boots yet, but what's this thing? A blessed demon claw. It's got healing pulse, unholy frenzy, and something fight frenzy, I think, and then some shards, and some amber shards, and topaz shards, and the battered shield. All right. That's another arcane item, huh? Can I put Ooh, what's this? The perforating wand. I can put that in the arcane item slot. Alright, the other ones I can't. So, let's go ahead and do that. Nice! And let's see what GB... Let's see what his shield already is. Weak block, flimsy block, flimsy block. And this battered shield is weak block, flimsy block, unreliable block. Weak, flimsy. Or the rusty shield seems better, so we'll stick with it. Not usable. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and finish this out. And finish. You've seen how useful priests can be. Head to the tavern, and I'll let you recruit one for yourself. Thanks, Melvin. You rock, dude. Let's go to the Orc's Head Tavern. The human priests. Human priests are healers and fighters who can fight in close, aid their friends, and curse their enemies. At higher levels, they get access to skill cards that let them manipulate their draw cards, or card draws. A little dyslexia. Elven priest. Elven priests are highly mobile support characters who can both heal and curse from a distance. Though they have decent melee weapons, they can't hang in a fight for too long. At higher levels, they gain even more powerful elf movement. And dwarf priests. Dwarven priests are resilient support characters. With their natural dwarven toughness, they can hang in a fight, but they may have trouble getting into range. At higher levels, their dwarven skills make them even harder to hurt. Okay. Well, I want to get Muddy in on this, and the dwarf priest and the human priest are both female character miniatures. The elf priest, highly mobile support characters, heal and curse from a distance. Alright, Dr. Gear had to be the wizard-looking character. So, Muddy, you're going to be the elf priest for now. We'll see if we can't switch that up later on. Recruit the character. Select a new name for this character. Muddy! This is going to be Muddy. And done.
Yeah!
Muddy will fight by your side.
Yay!
Your party's now full. You can recruit new characters if you like, but we'll have to swap them for old ones. We'll continue. We'll exit here.
Woohoo!
The Keep on the Hinterlands is your new home. Click to check it out. Alright, we have to keep on the hinterlands. Oh my goodness. The references just keep on coming. You guys, I hope to meet you at like a Gen Con or something someday, for I will shake your hand and give you a hearty bow. For these are just great references. Alright.
Huh.
You can check out your collection here. Continue. Alright, all the treasures. Oh, and this is where we can equip ourselves and whatnot. Is that the only thing we can do here? You can remove people from the party. And sorry, my big fat head's in the way. I'll find a better place for it next time. A divine weapon. Ooh, let's click the slot. We have no divine weapons. Crude healing charm.
Minor heal, minor heal, minor heal, or a bunch of frenzy. Okay, no, we'll keep the minor heal for now. We have no divine weapons, so we'll have to go to the shop for that. Doc G's all good. GB's all good. Alright, let us exit. The Daily Deal, the Cavern of Troglodytes, the Wizard's Workshop, Highway Robbery,
Adventurers.
Ruby Demon Portal, Dungeon of the Lizard Priests. Melvin says, now things are getting exciting. There are new adventures to tackle. Continue. And the Daily Deal stocks exotic and hard to obtain items. Alright. A rare shop restocks daily. Alright, folks. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up right there. I'm not going to go anywhere else. In the next episode, we will move on and take on some new adventures. Probably the Wizard's Workshop. But I think I'll probably go ahead and check out. No, I'll wait. We'll do it together. You and me will check it out, and as always, may the dice be with me this time, because it's my guys' butts on the line. Or in this case, I guess it would be may the cards be with me. And don't forget to check out the old Twitch streams and other videos that we have up. It's Greybeard's Tavern, twitchtv.com. We're there Thursday, Friday nights from 9 p.m. Eastern until usually at least 11, but sometimes we go much later. And then on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, we're going to start going from 10 a.m. Eastern until noon. And that's all Eastern Standard Time. If you need anything else or need to contact us, leave me a message in the comments and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. With that, good night and see you in the next episode. You like, Darkest Dungeon. Let's see, what are some of the other things that I can relate this to? Darkest Dungeon. Take 3.